Hey guys, if you love our content and want to continue to support us, please join our page and become a member of our YouTube. This is our merch store. If you want to go ahead and check that out, the link is in the description. These are all of our merch. So gorgeous, I know. I personally have the face mask and we're currently coming up with some new merch for you. Also, please help us reach 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and here's our Patreon. This is how you're gonna know if the man you're with or trying to get to know is in fact a manipulative narcissist. Hi, Salam alaikum, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sheikha and today I'm gonna help you out, girl. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I just want to check in with y'all and share some knowledge with you guys. I've been through so much in my life for this purpose, and my purpose is to talk to you guys and just to let you know my own experiences, help y'all through it so y'all don't have to go through what I went through. This video is gonna be for the sisters who either to figure out if your husband is a narcissist or if the man you're talking to is a narcissist. So let's just get into the video. And before we get into things, let me just put you on. When things keep repeating in your life that's causing you pain and causing you harm, it's because there's a lesson in that you haven't learned yet. And I had to learn that the hard way, so I'm telling y'all. For example, I was in a bad relationship and I kept going back to that bad situation because I hadn't learned my lesson. And when it was time for me to learn my lesson, I was able to leave that relationship. I tried leaving many times before. I moved out, I moved on, and yet I still kept going back to what was hurting me, because what was hurting me was also my medicine, because I didn't have any other medicine. I understand it's hard for some women to leave a situation. For me, it took me 8 to 9 years to get out of something really bad that I knew was bad from year one. Take it from me, when you're continuing a cycle of going through the same thing that's keep hurting you, there is a lesson that you need to extract and try and hurry up that method. For me, it was getting close to Allah, it was accepting Islam as my religion, and it was accepting Allah as my Lord. And so if you're already Muslim, you need to kind of maybe work on your own relationship with Allah. And that's what I always say, like, before you get married, work on your relationship with Allah first. Before I got married, I knew what I wanted in a spouse. I wanted a man that was going to be merciful, that was going to take care of me emotionally, that I didn't have to raise. I didn't have to tell him how I wanted to be loved, because I never really understood the concept of having to tell somebody how to be kind, how to treat you good. I was up praying tahajjud, I was fasting, I was making dua at all times. Istighfar is so helpful for a lot of things. And I kept making dhikr, La ilaha illa anta subhanak inni kuntu minal zalimin, inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Repeating things that I knew was important, and I understood the importance of that. I tried to keep all of my prayers on time, and in addition to doing that, if you don't perfect your prayers on time, perfect that first, and then when you have perfected that, it's going to be easier for you to do your sunnah prayers as well, inshallah. As soon as you get to know somebody, pray istikhara. Trust me, I prayed istikhara every single time I wanted to get to know somebody for the purpose of marriage, and every single time I did it, immediately Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed me the way. So when I met my husband that I'm married to, alhamdulillah, a wonderful man, that's a little bit about me and my experiences. Now I'm gonna help you on your experiences, inshallah. So the first thing a narcissist is gonna do, he is going to make you doubt yourself. In the sense that you're a wonderful girl, you got things going for you, but he doesn't like that. But at first, he lures you in with beautiful words, sweet words, maybe gifts, a lot of promises, a lot of things that you want to hear. He knows exactly what to say. He knows exactly how to treat you. Baby, I'm not like those other guys. I'm never gonna hurt you. And as soon as he got you on the ropes, his true colors are gonna show. But you're gonna stick around because most likely you're gonna feel like, oh well, maybe I need to change something within myself, or I need to stick around until, because he has it in him. I've seen him be sweet. I've seen him be nice. He is all those things that I love, that I want him to be. But now something's off and maybe I have to. Baby girl, no. That was a lie in the beginning, and now he's showing you who he actually is. And a lot of men, especially for religious men, they can kind of hover the deen over you, which is something very bad. If you do that, 100% you're wrong. And you need to recognize that. For example, if you're a girl who doesn't wear hijab, He's gonna come to you, girl, you're so beautiful, girl, you're so this, you're so that. And yeah, we should always encourage each other in goodness and you know, everything good for the deen. But that man is not your anything, does not have any authority over you. Why are you letting him treat you as if you're already his wife? Why is he allowed to talk to you in a certain way? Why is he allowed to ask you about your sins? Why are you answering him? And now he's gonna tell you, oh, don't do that, don't post that. If you wanted someone that you're not, and he's trying to change you into somebody and groom you into somebody, that's gonna backfire. Because a lot of the times, so many sisters I've spoken to who go into a relationship with a man like that, who actually wants like a full niqabi, but he's out here shirtless. First of all, he doesn't care about his own aura. He only cares about you, who you're not his wife. But he doesn't go after the niqabi because he knows he's not good enough. So he's projecting his own insecurities onto you. A girl that's, for example, maybe you wear hijab loosely, maybe you don't wear hijab at all, maybe you wear jeans, maybe you wear a tight dress, I don't know. But whatever the case may be, he's gonna be somebody to hold his own responsibilities. He doesn't care about that. He's gonna put it all on you. Aren't you supposed to lower your gaze no matter how I look? Why are you putting your responsibility on me? You don't want to take accountability that you have to lower your gaze in spite of what I look like, if I'm fully covered or not. And so that's one of those things. He's going to try and project his own insecurities onto you by telling you what you need to do when he already could go and get a girl that already is like that. He wants to take you, break you down piece by piece, and place you back up how you want. And every single time it backfires. And like I said, so many sisters have come to me and be like, I've taken off my hijab. I want to get out of Islam because of this man. And yeah, I know like our iman is supposed to be so strong that, you know, it's unshakable, but we're human. And when you do things for the wrong reasons, because you did it for him at the end of the day. If you did it for the sake of Allah, alhamdulillah, that's beautiful. In a lot of these cases, that's not the case. They do it for the guy because they want the guy to like, and then they end up just taking everything off and running away from him. Another thing that narcissists will do, they will withhold. If your husband rewards you with sex or rewards you with compliments, narcissist. You are worthy of those things regardless. I'm sorry, this is just... And for example, like you have the right to be sexually fulfilled in your relationship, and actually it's a requirement and it's a grounds for divorce in Islam if you're not sexually satisfied in your marriage. And narcissists will withhold that from you 100%. Oh, you didn't do that, or I'm mad at you, or something like that. If he does this, have a serious conversation with him and be like, bro, you're actually a narcissist, let's go to therapy together. Seriously. And another thing narcissists will do, they will give you just a little bit for you to hang on. For example, you guys have been talking about something for the longest time that he's gonna work on. He's maybe shouting at you, being abusive, calling you names, stuff like that. And then you're like, can you stop that already? Yeah, I'm trying, babe, I'm trying to change, I'm trying this. I don't know, He never gives you anything concrete, but he keeps giving you a little bit so that you're never gonna be sick and tired of it and you're still gonna stay, because you still always have that hope, because he gives you just enough. He gives you the crumbs and then you come and take them because you love him. If you're being abused and he's not changing his patterns, especially if you're with a man who has like a high temper, and like he'll get physical or SA you, SA as in sexual abuse. I don't know, can I say, I don't want to get demonetized. But if he does that, then that's like, obviously it's a done deal. Like I would never encourage you to stay if you're getting hit or SA in your relationship. That's not okay ever. However, if you have like problems where he's being mentally or emotionally abusive, that's very serious, and that's something either you have to work on or... And notice how everything is always your fault. A narcissist will always make you feel like everything is your fault. Everything happened because of you. Like if it starts raining outside, he'll just blame you. Even if he's the one that starts the argument, he will put you in the position where you like start to freak out, or like you'll like get angry back. Then all of a sudden he's the victim and now it's your fault, and then you have to apologize for something he did in the first place. Narcissist. And again, if you haven't had the talk to them and try and figure it out and be like, because maybe sometimes like narcissism, maybe he doesn't do it on purpose. A lot of people just, they don't know. So if someone has narcissistic tendencies or manipulative tendencies, you should talk to them first before you like react like, Sheikha made a video about it and you're a narcissist and I'm leaving you. Like, don't do that. If you haven't had a conversation, have a conversation. If you've had a conversation and they can be reasonable, have it again. And put like a third party in there. Like get a sheikh or imam and get in the mix and talk about it, because these things can be solved if everyone's kind of working together. But now we're talking about like severe narcissism and manipulative behavior. It's very, very hard to talk to them. It's very, very hard to get them to have any feelings, because a lot of the times they're apathic and they can't have any feelings towards you, and they always see themselves as the victim. And even if they don't see themselves as the victim, they just want you to see them as that, although they're the perpetrator in the situation. So yeah, if you always feel like you're finding yourself apologizing for stuff that's not your fault, or you're being pushed to your very, very edge where you flip out and you go crazy, that's what he wants. And now we've come to the part where this is how you handle a narcissist. When you get to that point, because he wants to push you to the point. For example, he makes a problem, an argument, yells at you, this, that, and then he wants you to get to that breaking point where you finally start crying, or you start, you know, to become that weak person that he can console or something like that. That's what he wants. Don't give him that. Hi, baby. It's okay.
That can work. Sen taco utan det, vad är det för taco?
Yeah. So we're having taco today?
Not such good.
Oh. We can have chicken taco, like quesadilla. Oh.
You want taco? What the?
Well, now I want tacos because I saw the shells, the tortillas.
Så jag inte köpa taco.
I know. What's up with that?
Taco forever now.
No. No. No.
Vad är det snackar om?
How to spot if he's a narcissist. How to handle. This one's for the girls. No click, please. Just 5 minutes and I'm done. Alright? Yeah? When he wants you to get that reaction that he usually gets, when he breaks you down to the point where you start yelling, screaming, or just crying, then he's happy. So what we're gonna do, you're not gonna give that to him anymore. When you get to that point where you just want to scream or you want to cry because you're so tired and fed up, or you want to apologize, this time, just don't. It's really important that you boss up and you get strong. He's gonna then need to shift himself when you shift yourself. You all of a sudden don't give him the usual pattern and the usual behaviors that you have. When you become weak and broken, something for him to repair, then he's like, what do I do now? So that's what we're gonna do. Promise me right now, say wallahi, promise me right now that that's what you're gonna do. Next time, do not give him the reaction that he wants. So bottom line, how to spot if he's a narcissist. Everything's your fault. He withholds everything that you want. He never apologizes, or he apologizes and immediately goes back to his abusive behavior. They talk down on you, they bring you down, they make you believe that you're nothing, when in fact they're the ones who's insecure and projecting onto you because they're amazed that they got you in the first place. Allah never burdens a soul beyond what it can bear. Allah is always here for us. Allah is closer to us than our jugular vein. Inshallah, if you take one step close to Allah, He will come to you running. This is what you have to have in mind, that you're never alone. There's always people that go through this, and don't be ashamed to reach out to somebody and be like, hey, I need help. Don't be ashamed. Whatever it is that you've been through with that man, there's always a way out. There's always something after. If you're in that situation, just know that you'll be happy again. And this is not your last stop. You'll go on, you'll be better, you'll be stronger. Whatever it is that you're going through, literally whatever it is, you got this. Why? Because you got Allah. So remember to check out our description box for the links of our Patreon and how to join our family. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate you. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching, and that was all we had for now. Let us know what more content you guys want down in the comment section, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to our channel if you already haven't. Love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.